Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm here doing your blocks to love. This is for those of you who are in a coupled relationship, whether you're wanting to revive the relationship you're in or wanting to move forward to new love and seem to have trouble getting out of the situation you're in. This reading is for you. If you are single, this isn't your reading unless you are waiting on somebody who is in a stuck relationship and cross-watching. I am going to be doing singles blocks to love next, where you are just super single wanting love to come in for you. That will be a separate reading. So if you're single and cross-watching, you're where you need to be. And then obviously watching your singles blocks. But we will pull a major arcana here and see who is next. I was going to do them all together, but Virgos and Libras was like a half-hour long. So I decided I better post them separately or I'll be here for 6 hours. All right. Spirit and angels, who needs their message next? All right. And we got Aquarius. And I knew this card was going to come out because I've seen it 3 times in my shuffle. So, Aquarius. Those of you who are feeling stuck in a situation and wanting true love in your life, whether that be with the relationship you're currently in or wanting to move out of a stuck relationship and into a love with somebody else. First card will be what you perceive as the problem. Second card will be what would create a breakthrough. Third card is your actual blocks. And fourth card is what you must do to create the desired outcome of a relationship filled with true love. All right, one more shuffle here. All right, what are Aquarius's problems? All right, grief is your perceived problem. What would create a breakthrough? You got bittersweet and vanity. Your blocks to true love or a relationship with more love in it. What are Aquarius's blocks to love? You got discovery, instinct, soulmate, trickery, and isolation. Whew. All right, and what you must do to get the desired outcome of a relationship filled with true love. What they must do. All right. Expansion and despondence. All right. So we will start with what you perceive the problem is. And that was your grief. And that was the grief card. So you're worried about the hurt. You're worried about the pain. You're worried about the difficulty of getting to this place of opening your heart chakra. Sometimes getting that heart chakra to open up is very difficult. With the grief card, it represents the strength of character that is inherent in true love. That you have a deep caring and an ability to heal and love again. However, I feel the pain is hard for you, and it's a challenge to get over this grief, to get over the sadness of the past, to get over something that happened in a past relationship. The pain is deep and hard, but these troubled times are going to pass, and smooth waters are in focus, are within view. So, yeah, you perceive the problem as finding it hard to get over the deep hurt, the deep pain of the challenges that you have faced with this person in the past. So, what would create a breakthrough? And they're both in your throat chakra. So, you needing to speak up. For one, needing to clear out that throat chakra. You got vanity and bittersweet. So with vanity, it's the tenacious balance between what is true in your heart and what you communicate to your partner. So it really, Are you living and communicating and speaking your truth is what this is really asking. So what would create a breakthrough is to really speak what's on your mind, speak what's in your heart, speak how you're feeling. Tell this person how they really hurt you or the pain that you have experienced. Don't just play along that everything's okay, because that's hurting you. This is a time of awakening to the new way of being. So be aware of your distractions that pull you away from true love. Don't buy into the facade. Don't buy into what they're telling you. What are they showing you? And don't just go along with the flow of what they're telling you. Make them prove it. And if they're not living the truth that they speak, then they're not being true to you or offering you true love. And that's really what's going to create a breakthrough, when you have the courage to come forward and speak that. You also have bittersweet here. So there's an inner strength helping you get above these circumstances. You have to do the right thing for you. It's time to set aside the agendas of your relationship. It's time to set aside all of how it should be or how it should look, quote unquote, and really step into the person that you are becoming. Because you are capable of more and you deserve more than what you have been giving or getting. So it's bittersweet to leave behind your old ways of doing things, old relationships, old patterns, and it's really freeing to move forward and speak your truth, to live the words that you desire, the words you speak, the wishes, the wants. This is your time. What would create a breakthrough is you speaking up, because you're rising above the circumstances. You're rising above and doing what's best for you, no matter how hard that may be, no matter how bad that may hurt. It's going to be empowering, and it's going to bring you to a place you didn't know was possible within your own heart and soul. What's blocking you? You have 2 blocks in your root chakra, and that is soulmate and discovery. So with soulmate, this is just saying enjoy the beauty of life. It's like a rose. Sometimes you're going to get pricked, but how beautiful is that rose? Sometimes you have to do what's painful in order to get to a beautiful place in life. And that's what having a soulmate is all about. A lot of inner thorns. This offers a new way to live your life. If your incentive for change is love, that's what's going to find you. With the soulmate card, it also is saying you're changing old communication ways, which is crazy, because what's going to cause a breakthrough is your throat chakra. So it's changing old communication patterns and being open to a new way of interacting. You are no longer able to have conversations that don't sustain your authenticity. You have to have the freedom to speak and love and be the way you are. Freedom lies ahead for you. And with the soulmate card, it's going to be better than you can imagine. So sometimes you have to have the courage to face that deep pain, to face those deep challenges, but to know that when you live your life in truth, when you act in the way you speak, you not only walk the walk, but you talk the talk too. It's going to bring in some beauty for you. It's going to bring in this beautiful soulmate that's waiting to step in. It's waiting for you to realize the beauty that you will receive when you endure the pain of the inner thorns. When you go within and heal those inner hurts that are going to prick, they're going to hurt, they may even bleed. But when you get through those, you're going to have the beauty of the rose in your life. And that's what the soulmate card is offering you. So that's your challenge. That's your block. You must see that in order to get that beautiful flower, you have to go through the pain of picking it, of going through those inner hurts, of enduring the pain of healing those inner thorns. You also have discovery. With this card, it's the past. In the past, you may not have been fully prepared to face the facts. And that was part of the hurt. That was part of the pain. That was part of the challenge, those inner thorns. You weren't prepared to face the facts in the past, but you need to be willing to take the journey regardless of the outcome, regardless of the outcome. Because when you release the outcome, you're going to find that it's so rewarding. When you release what you think it should be, when you have the courage to face the facts and move forward, maybe this relationship isn't for you. There's a lot of hurt here. This person holds you back from speaking your truth and living your truth. When you allow the painful challenges of the past to be acknowledged, when you have that bittersweet moment of what you have to let go of to what you can become, when you face the facts and discover that there is more to this life than what you've been living, it will prove rewarding. So get ready to have the commitment be ready to have the commitment to make it through this process. Once you begin the self-discovery, there's no turning back. But the beauty of that is the person you become in this self-discovery, the places it's going to lead you, the outcome will be so rewarding. But you have to allow that self-discovery to happen. You have to allow those thorns to be felt, to be healed, so you can have the beauty of that love that is coming for you. Because that soulmate love can't come in if we have those inner hurts, those childhood hurts, those deep wounds, those scars, those past life hurts that we're still carrying around with us. Until we go in deep and have that self-discovery moment, can that soulmate come in for you? So that is the base of your blocks right now. That is your first challenge. Your second challenge is in your heart chakra, and that is the card of trickery. So with this card, this is your block because there may be some manipulation in your life due to fear. There may... you have a fear of being rejected. So it's like you're almost tricking yourself out of this new beginning, out of you're staying where you're at because you know you're welcome there right now. Even if it's not a good relationship, even if it's not the best relationship, even if it's okay, it's not bad, but it's not great, you know that you're accepted there. So you're tricking yourself out of this beautiful, true, abundant love that wants to come in for you because you have this fear of rejection. There is no evil intent, only a deep desire to be loved in everybody. And you have to quit tricking yourself out of this. It also is saying that you should practice asking for your true heart's desire. Ask your angels, give me what I truly desire, please. You have to ask for it. Rather than fearing somebody's rejection or fearing resentment, you have to be brave enough to ask for this true heart's desire that is here for you. So quit tricking yourself out of this opportunity, out of this situation or this newness that's coming in for you out of fear of being rejected. Your next card is isolation, and that is centered in your throat chakra. You also had bittersweet and vanity in your throat chakra. So a lot about being in your truth. Your next block is isolation. This is just saying that you have a childlike playfulness in you, and it's hidden under all your seriousness. You're taking your life way too serious. You have to have fun. You have to enjoy yourself. You have to relax. When you go out and enjoy yourself and have a good time, your vibration naturally rises. Your vibration rising brings in more high vibe people, and it just makes for a better environment for yourself. So it's just really saying that you have the ability to do anything well. Trust and loyalty are indicated here, but you also have the great capacity for healing. You have the great capacity for great things. Don't isolate yourself from the world because you're worried that you're not enough, that you can't heal, that you don't deserve love. You're just kind of isolating yourself away from the world. And it's time to speak your truth. It's time. Speaking up for yourself is going to be its healing in itself. Don't isolate your feelings. It's time to speak it. right along with that vanity and that bittersweet card, it's going to bring you to higher places. It's going to bring you to a whole new personal power. So your block is to not isolate yourself, not isolate your feelings. Get yourself out there, have a good time, don't be so serious, and speak up for what you want and what you desire. Your last card is of the crown chakra. Your last block is instinct. So are you listening to what you feel is what's meant for you? Are you listening to that inner guide, or are you tucking it away as just daydreams, or, oh, that's not for me, I don't deserve that, I can't have that? You are 110% wrong, because you need to step into the light. You need to let go of all the senses other than your pure instinct, because when that's unfiltered, it's going to guide you to higher ground, and it's going to guide you to your angels. It's going to bring those angels in for you, and your ability to hear them and to let them guide you is going to be unblocked. You're going to have that ability to listen to your pure instinct when you let go of all your other senses. So take some time and meditate. This is a time to be the protector and the protected of what your future holds. You know which role you are in. You have to protect yourself and your future by listening to your inner voice, your inner guide, and your inner voice and your inner guide will protect you. It's the beautiful yin and yang of our spiritual connection with our source. When you protect what you truly feel is right for you, when you follow your intuition, you are protecting your instinct. You know your instinct is right and what you need to do, where you need to go, and your instinct will always protect you because you're doing what's meant for you. You're listening. It's a beautiful, it's a protector, protection, beautiful relationship that we have with the divine when we allow our intuition and our instinct to lead and guide us. And that's what's blocking you right now, Aquarius. They're telling you, they're showing you, follow me, follow us. Protect your intuition by following it. When you have the faith to follow your instincts, you're going to be led to right where you're meant to be, because the only place we know as home, the only person that knows where our home is within. And that is most definitely a place in the soul, not a physical location. So the only way to get to that place of deep soul satisfaction and deep soul love with a person that we're meant to be with the home that we're meant to build with that person, soul to soul, the only one that has the map is you. The only one that has the guide and the steps that needs to be taken is right here within yourself. So when you listen to that intuition, when you listen to your instincts, your divine angels will protect you, because that's where you're meant to be. That's where you're meant to end up. So allow your intuition, allow your instinct to lead you and guide you. And that's a big block for you guys at the moment. What you must do to create a desired outcome, or income, whatever you're desiring to create. Your first block comes from your solar plexus. And that is joy. Are you finding the joy in things? Are you looking at everything as a blessing? It's really time to raise that vibration. What you must do to get your desired income is to allow that vibrational energy to envelope you and allow you to walk on air. Allow life to take you to the pure essence of joy as it comes from detaching. Detached from the outcome, detached from people, detached from this relationship that is holding you back. Find the joy in life again. Yellow brings joy. Surround yourself with it. It does not experience it though. So surround yourself with joy and then allow yourself to experience it. And that's what's going to raise your vibration. It's a purpose to radiate what is inside to the outside world. This powerful energy moves you forward to where you're meant to be. This is what is being called for, but be cautious with this. You can become too detached as well. So find that beautiful balance. Don't detach too much, but be creative. Draw in the essence of life, that joy. You're going to reach your goals when you find the joy and the beauty in life. Allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to enjoy the moments fully in this moment, in this time. And that's what you must do to get the desired outcome. Your next one is expansion. So don't be afraid to go big. Don't be afraid to be who you truly are meant to be, because you're meant to be bigger than the person that you are holding yourself back to be. With expansion, it's really just saying that your life is changing as you move away from the old ways of relating to each other, of the old ways of communicating, of the old ways of limiting yourself by your relationships, your communications, because once again, this is in your throat chakra. So new people are entering your life as well. Relationships are no longer working. This is moving you to a new place where you're meant to be, where you're meant to expand. You need to reach out to those who are on the same vibrational frequency of you for personal upliftment. Call upon your higher angels to do this, because when you do this, you naturally bring in those high vibe people. So don't isolate yourself to the people that you already know. Expand your horizons. It's time for you to be the person you're meant to be. Let go of relationships that are not working and detach from things that don't bring you joy. And you're going to see your world get a whole lot bigger, a whole lot quicker, and a beautiful, beautiful way. So in order to receive your desired outcome, you must find the joy in things, detach from things that don't bring you joy, and expand your connections. Allow yourself to be bigger than what you are, because that's who you're meant to be. And your last card to get your desired outcome is despondence. So you have all the answers you have within you. You have all the answers you need. You don't need to look to other people for answers, for direction. Like I said, the map to your home is within your own soul. So it is time for you to go within and find the answers. You have an emotional tie that no longer serves you. You have to release. You have to detach from that emotional tie that no longer serves you, because how you relate to the issue is the issue. Let me repeat that. How you relate to the issue is the issue. Obstacles are removed when you change your relationship to them. When you change your relationship to the issue, it's no longer your issue. So release and let go of what no longer serves you. Release these relationships that hold you back, that hold you down, that try to steal your joy and take your energy. It's time to follow your intuition. Allow your instincts to guide you to that higher place, because you're about to become a whole lot bigger. Your consciousness is rising. You are becoming aware. You're going within and having self-discovery, and you're finding who you truly are. And you can't go back after you discover the beauty of who you truly are. But what does happen when you discover who you truly are is it brings in your vibrational match. It brings in your soulmate. When you do the hard work of going within and healing those thorns and getting out all the weeds in your garden, a beautiful new flower blossoms. And it's one that you never pick. You just water it and cultivate it and take care of it and love it and nurture it. And pretty soon you're going to have a whole beautiful garden of abundance with this person. So don't trick yourself out of being bigger, being better, because this is you. You just have to see it. You have to quit isolating yourself from what's inside. You have to quit hiding from the true you. You have to quit tricking yourself out of this love because of the challenges you may have to face, or the hard, difficult pain that you have to go through in order to heal those hurts in that garden, to get rid of those thorns, to weed out that garden. It's going to be a challenge. It may hurt. There may be a lot of pain, but it's going to be bittersweet, because when you get through that pain, you're going to look back and think, wow, I did it. Look what I've done. Look what I've done to myself. Look who I've become. Look how I've grown. Look how I have blossomed. Look at who I am compared to what I used to be. Isn't that a beautiful gift? A gift to yourself, and in turn, a gift to the world, because now you are the best possible version of yourself that you have been in this lifetime. What a gift to the collective. What a gift to yourself. How bittersweet to let go of the old you, your old thoughts, your old relationships, to face the challenges head on and not have any fear of what is in the future, because you know the divine is taking care of you, and you know the divine is going to bring you in what you deserve, and the divine is bringing you in great things with expansion. They're bringing you in joy. They're bringing you in, I have goosebumps, and I don't get that very often, and they're bringing you in this true love that is meant for you. Not only true love for another, but true love of yourself. Finding who you really are. So it's bittersweet. It is. It is a challenge. It is hurt. It is pain. But of pain and hurt comes great beauty. And that is the person you truly are. So you're encouraged to go in deep within and find that process where you can start this self-mastery. Because when you do that, that's when your true love is coming in for you. But you have to release this situation you're currently in. You have to release the old patterns, the old thought patterns, the old cycles, the old ways of relationships. And you have to find yourself. And then that is when your true love is going to come in for you. So for some of you, you're being called to let go of something so something better can come in. And that's within yourself and in the relationships around you. You must weed out that garden and plant the seeds of intention and get those thorns and those hurts healed so true love can come in for you. All right, Aquarius, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I send you all healing, love, light, and God bless your journey.